Happy 4th of July and welcome back to Chipmunk Crafting Corner. We were kind of sick for a while and we haven't been able to do any videos, but we're all doing better now and glad to be back. And I've got some really neat ideas for your little babies that are going to be born, or grandchildren, or whoever you might want to make something for a baby. We're all trying to save money these days, and I came up with an idea that is pretty neat. I got several of these quilt sets from Walmart.com. This one happens to have woodland critters in it, which are little bears and foxes and leaves and all kinds of neat little things on it. And I'm going to show you how to make everything you need for your baby out of one quilt. The quilt sets come with, if you get full or queen full size, they come with 2 pillow shams and then your big quilt. And the first thing I want to show you is how to make changing pads without even using a machine. And all you need to do is get some scissors out and let me show you what we're gonna do. This is my pillow sham, one of them that came with the quilt. And it's already almost finished. All you have to do is flip it over. And you see the pocket where you usually put the pillow in. Well, you don't need that. All you need to do is very carefully cut around the edges and take these 2 pieces of fabric off, and then you've got your changing pad. Here is all the binding that I carefully took off the whole quilt, and I rolled it up so that I could reuse it for my little projects. It's already got a little fold on both sides, so it should be easy putting it on the new blanket. As you can see, I've got my quilt all laid out on a big table. And we have some other stuff sitting there too, that's normal. But this is a queen size quilt. And I'd like to point out that I've already taken all the binding off, and I'm going to be reusing that for some of the things that we're going to be making out of the quilt. For my first baby quilt, I'm going to be making 36 inches by 36 inches. So let me cut that out and then we'll be ready for the next step. Okay, now I'm cutting it out. Doing it one-handed, but you can do it with 2 hands. As soon as I get this done, we'll take it in and get the binding ready on it. To make it a little easier, I'm going to curve off the corners so it's easier to put the binding on. Just easy enough to put all 4 corners together and then trim them off. That's pretty good. I've got my binding started right here with these pins. If you're very, very clever, you could sew it on your sewing machine without even pinning it on, because it should go on very easy. And I'd like to also add that you don't need a sewing machine to do this. All you need is a needle and thread, and you can straight stitch this whole binding on without any problems. Okay, let's see if we can get this old treadle machine running. Okay, I'm gonna finish up sewing this while Charlie's entertaining me. I've got my little baby quilt all done. The binding is on it. It looks like a miniature big quilt. And it's so cute with all the little woodland critters on it. And then here's our changing pads. And this was what we were going to get done in this video. I can't wait to use these for a little baby. I hope to get the next video done by next week. And I also want to remind you that you can use any quilts to make baby quilts and blankets and changing pads. They're really easy when you have a quilt that's already made. And you can get brand new if you want to. It works whatever way you want to do it. Our next video, we're going to do a baby sleep sack with the same quilt, and I'm also going to make a boppy pillow. And just remember, everything that we're making here came to a grand total of about $30, and we still have a lot more things to make. Happy 4th of July, and I hope to see you soon in the next video, and don't give up on us. Oh, and if you'd really, really want to make me happy, I've got my 65th birthday coming up. I'd love to get as many subscribers as we could get. We're working pretty hard to do these videos, and I really want to keep going. So we need all the subscribers that we can get. Thank you. Thank you, Charlie. And happy 4th of July.